You're watching Global Toronto. This is Global News at 5:30.
Students will be back in class tomorrow morning now that the back-to-work legislation has ended the 5-week-old college strike in this province. Shalima Maharaj joins us live now from Seneca College with more on getting back to class. Hey, howdy, Shalima.
Good evening. Well, right now we have some students who are still trickling onto campus. Behind me is where the campus is and the residence building is here at Seneca. And we've seen students asking for their tuitions refunded. We've seen petitions launched. We've seen a proposed lawsuit come about, one that was launched on behalf of the students against the 24 colleges. But here we are today, and the Liberal government is proposing tuition refunds for some students and some relief for other students. Whether that relief is enough was a hot topic at Queen's Park today.
Why didn't the Premier exercise her legal right to direct the employer and avoid this strike in the first place, Speaker?
Well, Mr. Speaker, the leader of the third party is wrong on a number of fronts, Mr. Speaker, including what I had the authority to do or not do.
A day after passing back-to-work legislation, the verbal sparring continued at Queen's Park.
If the Premier had no authority, how did she have the authority to bring the parties back together on Thursday of last week?
On Monday, the Liberal government announced full tuition refunds will be available for students who withdraw from the semester. They'll have 2 weeks from the day classes resume to make a decision. Are you going to stay?
Yeah, I think I'm going to stay because I'm planning to do my placement in May and I don't want to delay it.
Full-time domestic and international students who choose to stay will be eligible to receive up to $500 to offset expenses incurred because of the strike.
$500 is nothing to them. At the end of the day, a lot of students missed out. A lot of students couldn't go to work. A lot of students are missing plane tickets. Students have to eat.
The fund is comprised of savings the colleges saw from the strike. The cap imposed on a per-student basis called insufficient by the NDP and PCs.
Will the Premier take full responsibility and get rid of the cap? Get rid of the cap that she's imposed on the Student Support Fund.
Today we asked the government to double the funds.
Advanced Education Minister Deb Matthews says offices will be set up at all 24 colleges to help students address their individual hardships. Now, faculty have already been back today getting the classes ready, getting their lesson plans ready to start the abbreviated school year. But now we are expecting the students to come back tomorrow. And for a full breakdown of where we've been, where we are now, and where we're going from here, you can head to globalnews.ca/Toronto. Alan?
Thank you, Shalima.